Alright, 1.0 is here for last Epoch. Now this video will be my initial thoughts on everything that I've done and not specifically a build. As expected, as maybe everyone expected, with the amount of hype and streamers that were going to play, and the online servers were fucked. But I went and played full online, full offline, but I had no intention of playing online, and no one to play with. I didn't want to trade, that's one of the worst aspects of PoE, and I wanted to try the prophecies, which have been super strong, mind you, and they only will get stronger as I do more with it. Now, I did go and play Falconer first, so in the background here, you can see Falconer here. I did try to go bleed a spear thing for the fun of it, I suppose. And Falconer is just so strong that I honestly think you could probably equip nothing and you'd be fine still then. But there's a lot of min-maxing this build still needs. This is level 80, 300 corruption, I think. Reign of Dragons timeline. I don't think I would have too much problems being at 100 power. I am going to be trying Warlock now, though. I am the one likes playing builds and stuff. I'm not so much the min-maxer. And I kind of just didn't feel like I needed to really expand on the build so much. There'll probably be people that will be able to do that better. I don't think it's anything special because, well, like I said, I think you could just really do anything on it. The armor is like the bleed duration stuff. I tried to get the Falconer gloves, not the unarmed ones. I got like several of the unarmed ones that I will try at some later date. But if I got those, that would increase my health and give me extra points of falconing, and I think that would help a little bit. There were some quirks that I discovered while doing it, which is kind of funny. I kind of figured the main one is the one with smoke bomb, dive bombing into it. I thought there would be like a cap to it or something, but as far as I know, you could probably get it to an infinite amount. There's no reason why you would do that. But with the Shadow Falcons and that, you're just gonna have like a smoke bomb that's there for the entire duration. You could just keep throwing down smoke bombs, and I don't know if that's intentional, but it does kind of make you invincible for the most part, not including things that will just one-shot you. But for a very long time, I just would not simply die on the build. I think I died every now and again to like some boss ability that I forgot how it worked because it's been a while since I've done some of these bosses. Otherwise, it's very tanky because you just simply don't get hit ever because you have all the shrouds up all the time. And you have a lot of glancing blow. You have a decent amount of armor, so if even you do get hit, you're usually fine. Yeah, and so those are my experiences with Falconer. I hear Warlock is in a similar boat, so I'm trying that with the Stygian Coal, but that is looking iffy for now. Hopefully I can get it to expand. I only just started it, and the beams are a lot weaker than I thought. Anyways, other than that, I was really happy for full controller support. Unfortunately, I was very disappointed because it seems, or it doesn't seem, it is very, very buggy. Mostly in the menus. You will get double clicks, double button presses. There's like no delay. So if you hold down the triggers, you will see like the skill button just infinitely rapid fire off, and it's really annoying because you'll definitely accidentally put points into the passive trees very, very often, which is pretty awful. Gameplay wise is much better because you're not targeting like random objects, and that was mainly the biggest problems. There's still some issues with movement skills, locking onto things that you don't want, and you kind of still will kind of not hit things in the direction that you want to. But generally speaking, gameplay wise, the controller is better. But the menus makes it almost not really striving forward through. It almost seems like they implemented the original early beta version of the controller support for the menus and stuff like that, and it makes it just absolutely awful to use. Anyways, I'll maybe return to this build and finish it off, but I didn't see any reason to. If I go back to Falconer, I'll be with the unarmed Cinder Strike. I think that'd be a bit more unique. Speaking of bugs in controller, the Valkyrie leap, I think instead of just leaping to your target, it leaps into the center of your target, which usually isn't a problem, but it is a problem with bosses, and I think some walls and stuff like that, it will dead stop you, and the dive bomb part still goes off, which is what you want, but I think you do lose the melee hit of it, and it just kind of looks bad as well. It makes the movement with it kind of frustrating, actually. Otherwise, it's it's pretty good. It works fine. Build's good. Because Falcon is just fucking broken, and there's not much more to say about that. And yeah, thank you for watching. See ya on the next one. Hopefully, I will actually have a build for this region. If you really want me to do a Falconer build, I can make that, expand that. But this is my thoughts on the patch itself. Oh, speaking of, the game is super pretty now too, and the cinematics are kind of nice. Although they kind of the art for them is kind of nice, but weird movement that's kind of unnecessary. They added to the art. It's kind of silly looking, but other than that, it's the game but better. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you.